What is up, folks? Spristic Gaming. We are back with another episode of 7 Days to Die Mods Weekly, the show where we help you figure out what mods are good for you. And this week, as you can see here, we have a cool week ahead of us. We're going to cover a couple of cool POIs and a couple cool little slice of life / quality of life mods. But before we jump into anything, I do want to take a second to say thank you to everybody who has liked or subscribed on the content, and also thank you mod authors because you guys are still killing it. As you see, I do have mine rolled back to Alpha 20 B3 as opposed to B4 because B4 has been causing issues with a lot of people, or at least it did for me. So I've got mine rolled back to an earlier version so I can still show you guys mods. And I also don't think that B4 was really needed at all. But with that, we're going to go ahead and jump into the mods. And the first mod is the Vehicle Cruise Control by Wookie Nookie. So it's actually kind of cool. So you get on your little vehicle here, and then if you hit Q... Hey, come on, work. See, there we go. I've hit Q, my hands are completely off the keyboard, I'm not touching anything, and it's still just going like it's supposed to. It's just going straight forward. Now, this is a cool mod, and I love this mod a lot for stuff like this where you've got a long stretch of something you need to go through, super long road like this. Well, just set it, forget it, walk away. And how you get... Sorry, I didn't mean to smack the crap out of my desk there. But how do you get it to stop? Well, you just, slow down, accelerate, or even brake. And that's how you get it to stop. But you see, it carried us a long way without me touching anything. My hands were completely away from the keyboard. You can't really see that my hands were away from the keyboard, but they were. That's why you heard that loud tink sound as I smacked the piss out of my desk. But it's a cool quality / slice of life. Why is that word so hard for me to say? I like the mod a lot. I think a lot of people would really love it. And especially if you play on really big maps and you have a long distance to cover, it's a fantastic mod. And you can set it going at a, like this, walk away, come back, boom, you're good. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the next mod. Alright folks, so this next mod is the Robotic Drone Storage Plus by Qtix, and it's just a small little quality of life mod that increases the storage capacity of the drone. So if we come in here to the normal drone and we look at it, instead of it being just the 16 slots, now it's, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 6 by 8, that's, I don't know. I'm not good at math. I'm not even going to attempt it. But it's the same pretty much on all of them. So we come here from the 1 to the 6
all systems
storage. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's the same. But
oh, I do love an adventure.
If we come in here and we add this, and then we lay it down, we now get like an extra 2 rows, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we get an extra row. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So we get an extra row. The storage mod itself doesn't add a whole hell of a lot, but with this, just the base storage, as you see, is bigger, which I think is a lot better.
Sure.
Especially because now you're not having to look around for higher level drones to be able to install the all of the mods. Now, you find a level 3, you can install just, the healing, the light, and whatever, the siren one or whatever. I don't honestly play with the drone too much, so I don't know what all it has in it. But that's why I like this, because this mod makes it to where the drone is a little bit more useful for storage capacity stuff. And you don't have to worry about having a higher level one to be able to fit all the mods in. It's a small little, like I said, quality slice of life type mod. I like it. Figured you guys would too. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the next mod. Alright folks, so this next mod is the Eden Center Mall 3.0 by Captain and Mental. Now I've shown this mall off back in Alpha 19, and they've actually updated it a lot. They've added a bunch of stuff to it. They've actually made it a little bit better in my opinion, because it didn't quite look this good in the older version. And it is a massive POI. You are going to have a ton of fun playing with this. I played with the old version back in the day, and I enjoyed it so much. There is so much to do here, so much to see. And now my brain started going into a song. Sorry, there was a weird pause there. There's so many things here that you guys are going to have so much fun with. And if you can clear this out, or depending upon how you play, depending upon if you're on a server or whatever, with a bunch of friends, you could actually make this into one hella cool, big ass, base POI thing. There's so much here. Look at all this coolness. And I don't even know how you would get into here without ghosting through the wall like we did. Because I'm not seeing how... Oh, right there. Okay. I didn't even see this before when I first started playing around with this. This is something I missed. Huh. Look at that. You guys got to discover something with me. I completely missed all that. I mostly just focused on running the path through the building from, over there and around. But there is a lot here. Like, I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but you guys can see there is a ton here. I mean, you can go down that path there. You could wrench this out of the way. Run in here. You've got all kinds of stuff. A little garden area here in the center. Just so much stuff that, I mean, to go through this POI with you guys would honestly take, like, if we were doing it justice, would be 45, maybe 50 minutes if we actually went through it like you're supposed to, which I'm not going to do because I'm just showing it off. And I think you guys can see just how massive this thing is without me having to do that. Like, look at how much stuff is here to loot. Look at all these shops and stuff. This thing is just massively huge and super fun. I really think you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this place. I highly, highly, highly recommend you guys use this. Install it on your maps. Generate some big old maps. They even provide a map where it spawns twice in the mod folder for it, or in the Nexus page for it, I should say. So you can actually have a map where it's already generated, so you don't have to worry about it not generating on a map if you don't want to generate a huge map. But this thing is just, it's super fun. It's super big. It really is a fantastically designed POI. And Captain and Mental do make some really good POIs too. Like, there's no denying that. They have made some very fun ones. But this is a massive POI. And I believe it is a tier 5 quest. I could be mistaken. They're pretty good about making their POIs quest POIs. So unless I am very much mistaken, it is a tier 5 POI. But with that, we're going to go ahead and move over to the last mod. All right, folks. So this last mod is the Facepalm Inc. by Michael P. Logue, and it is a big POI. It's not quite as big as the Eden Center POI, but there is a lot to loot, a lot to kill, and a lot to do here. My PC, for whatever reason, this mod just destroys my frame rate on my PC. So I've had to go through here and kill everything out. So I can't show you guys the zombie density really, but there is a lot. Like in this room alone, there was like 15 zombies. Like, it is insane how many zombies are in here. Like, there is a lot of zombies that my PC just couldn't handle everything. I had to constantly just come through, wake up a little bit at a time, and it was bad. But it's such a big POI. I think this is a tier 4, tier 5 POI that you guys are going to really enjoy playing with, because there's a lot to loot, a lot to kill, like I said, and a lot of fun to be had. And it would make a pretty cool base. If you could put, I know I didn't have to open that, but I did. If you could put like torches and stuff, inside this, or even get like colored torches from different mods and stuff to be able to place in different areas to give cool glow from a distance and stuff. Like, you see, like, there's so much here. And all of this is concrete, and that is bulletproof. So you could actually make this a pretty nice base. If you're playing on a server and everybody has this installed, this could be a pretty cool community base. or even just like a home point or something, if you wanted to call it that. Like, this is just really neat. It's a fantastic looking design. It's a fantastic POI. I really, Michael P. Logue, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Michael P. Logue makes absolutely fantastic POIs, some of my absolute favorites. And there is just massive amounts. Like, look, there's a little apartment up here, little shower, another little apartment. Just so much in this place. And I'm not doing it justice by I'm not able to show you guys the amount of zombies that pop up in this thing. My PC just can't handle it. But I hope you guys really like this. I really think you guys should check this out, install it, generate a new map, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. But with that, we are done for the week. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you guys had fun. If you liked the episode, leave a like, subscribe if you're not. If you didn't like the episode, leave a dislike and drop a comment telling us how we can improve, because we're always trying to find ways to do things better. But thanks, folks. Have fun. Take it easy, and we will see you next time.